Good morning, welcome to Wake Up Well. Today is Friday, the 4th of September, and we are going through a series of the I Am sayings of Jesus in the book of John. Today's reading is from John chapter 10, verses 11 to 15, and I'm reading from the NLT translation. I am the Good Shepherd. The Good Shepherd sacrifices his life for the sheep. A hired hand will run when he sees a wolf coming. He will abandon the sheep because they don't belong to him, and he isn't their shepherd. And so the wolf attacks them and scatters the flock. The hired hand runs away because he's working only for the money and doesn't really care about the sheep. I am the Good Shepherd, and I know my sheep, and they know me, just as my Father knows me, and I know the Father. So I sacrifice my life for the sheep. In this passage, we can see that Jesus is making a claim and saying that he is the Good Shepherd. He is the Good Shepherd, and he makes two references of this in this passage. In the first section, he compares himself, the differences between him being the Good Shepherd and a hired hand. The hired hand doesn't care about the sheep at all because the hired hand doesn't own the sheep. He doesn't care about the sheep. He's only working for the pay, for the money. So his own affection and desire and interest is in himself. So therefore, when the sheep are being attacked, he runs away. Whereas the shepherd owns the sheep. He cares deeply for them. And Jesus, who is the Good Shepherd, said that he loves and cares for the sheep so much that he is willing to lay down his life to protect the sheep. And Jesus here is telling his disciples of what he is going to do to lay down his life for his sheep, to rescue them, to bring them back into a deep relationship with Father God. And this is exactly what he did for you and me on the cross. He died on the cross and set us free from sin and death, destroyed the works of the enemy, of Satan, and protected us from him through his death on the cross. And in the second part, Jesus says it again. I am the Good Shepherd. I know my sheep, my own sheep, and they know me, just as the Father knows me, and I know the Father. In this section, Jesus is talking about his relationship as the shepherd with his sheep. And this knowing of his own sheep is a deep, intimate, personal relationship that he has. The shepherd will be present during the birth and the delivery of the sheep, and he would have taken care of the sheep all through its life. So therefore the shepherd would have known the sheep's ways, or the sheep's the reaction and action, and all the sheep's needs, and he would have protected it from all harm. And through this relationship, the sheep will get to know the shepherd as well. The sheep will get to know that the shepherd is there to care and love, to feed, to provide, and to protect it. Jesus likens the shepherd's relationship with the sheep like that of his Father and him. It's a deep, intimate relationship, and that is what he longs for us. And here he is telling us that the relationship that he has with us as his sheep is a deep and intimate one, but also that he knows us. He knows all our ways. He knows all our dreams, all our needs, all our hopes. And so I bless you today to know that Jesus, who is your Good Shepherd, that he deeply loves you and cares for you, and he knows all your ways, and he knows you deeply and intimately, and he longs to have this deep relationship with you, just as exactly like his relationship with the Father.